Ashutosh Kumar Singh. I am here to start our chapter determinants. In determinants, today we have to discuss the property of the determinants and how to apply in the questions. Now, property of determinants, there are so many properties. And first property is here. Property first, the value of determinant remains unchanged if its row and column are interchanged. If its row and column are interchanged, then the value of determinant will be the same. Suppose that I have a determinants here 1, 2, 3, 0, 5, 0 and 3, 5, 4 and 1, 2, 4. This is the determinants. And what will be the value of this determinant? Suppose that this value is x. And we have to change the value of the determinants. It means 2, 0, 2, 3 here and 0, 5, 4, 1, 2, 4. And the value of determinants will be also x. It means in this condition, when we have to change the value of determinants remain unchanged if row and column are interchanged. And when we have to change the row and column, then we get the value of determinants will be remain same. Now, if any two row or column of determinants are interchanged, then sign of determinant changes. It means any two row and column are interchanged, then the sign of determinant will be changed. Suppose that any determinants is there, the value of that will be 24, and after interchanging the two row and column, then after that the value of determinant will be minus 24. Any two. And now in third property is if any two row or column are identical, then the value of determinants is 0. Now two row and column are identical. Now we have to see here two row and column are identical. Now I have to explain after that. Now next one is if each element of row and column is multiplied by a constant k, then its value of get multiplied by k. Suppose that the value of any determinant is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is equal to x. And we have to multiply in this determinant by 2. By 2 multiply it will be. Now see here, if each element of row and column is multiplied by constant k, suppose that we have to multiply by 2 in first row. Now this one is 2, 4 and 6 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? We have to multiply R1 tends to 2 into R1. Now then the value gets x that 2x. Why? When we have to multiply by 2, the value resulted will be multiplied by 2. Now same is this property. If each element of row and column is multiplied by a constant k, 2 is a constant, then its value get multiplied by k. Now the value of this one is x, and when we have to multiply it in first row 2, then the value multiplied by 2. This is the property number 4. Now, in property number 5, now 5 and third, we have to discuss in this question. Now, 5, if sum are all element of row and column are expressed as the sum of two terms. Now see here, sum and expressed as a two terms, then the determinants can be expressed as the sum of two determinants. Now this determinant we can express as, now in this question suppose that asking about we have to write here using property 5. Now we have to write like this: x, y, z, a, b, c, and first element of this one x, y and z. After that plus sign is here, we have to use here plus. Now again we have to write x, y, z, a, b, c, and second element of this one a, b, c. It means now in the property 5, if sum or all element of two row or column are expressed as the sum of two terms, now this is the expression as sum of two terms, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two determinant. Now we have to express in the sum of two determinant. Now in property number 3, if any two row or column are identical. Now see here, this column C1 and C3 are identical, XYZ, XYZ. Now in this C2 and C3 are identical. In the determinant, if two row or two column are identical, then the value of determinant is 0. It means the value of this determinant will be 0 and the value of this determinant will be 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. It means how? By the property 3. Here we have to use. Now here in property number 6, apply the elementary transformation in determinant, means Ri tends to Ri plus Krj, Ci tends to Ci plus Kcj. Now these type of property we have to use in the matrices. Now in this question number 3 also we have to use this property. How we can use this property? In the question number 3 asking about 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 65, 75, 86 is equal to 0 by using the property prove that the value of this determinant is equal to 0. How we can use the property? How we can find to prove that is equal to 0? We have to use the property 3. It means two row or column are identical, then the value of determinant will be 0. Now we have to try to show here any two row or two column are identical. For that is equal to 0. This is the left hand side. Now we have to remember this is equal to 0. Now we have to use the property here. R1 tends to C3 tends to C3 minus 9 into C2. We have to use here property C3 tends to C3 minus 9 into C2. 9 into 7, 63, 65 minus 63, 2. 2 will be in the place of C3. Now, then we get the two column are identical same, 7, 8, 9. Now C3 will be changed. Now here 2 and 80, 75 minus 9 into 8. 9 8 is 72. 75 minus 72, 70. It means here 3. Now 86 minus 9 into 9. 9 and 81. 86 minus 81, 5. Now we can see here C1 and C3 identical. So the value of determinant will be 0. Now right hand side as proved. How we can use the property? Each and every property you have to remember, and according to concept base you have to set in your mind. Now next question which are related to the property. Now question number 7 of exercise 4.2. The question is here, by using the property we have to prove that the value of this determinant is equal to 4a square b square c square. Now first of all we have to take left hand side of this question. The left hand side is minus a square ab ac, ba minus b square bc, ca cb minus c square. This is the left hand side. Now in the left hand side you see here a in first row, b in second row, c in third row is common. So we have to take the common from first row a, second row b and third row c. So we are taking common from R1, R2, R3, a, b and c respectively. Now when we have to take common here a, from here B, from here C, we get A, B, C outside the determinant. Now minus A, B and C will be left. Here B will get common, so A, B and C will be left. Here C will get common, so here A, B and C minus C will be left. Now we have to, after that, using the property, common property is here. Now explain along R1. Now if anyone question I have told that using the property find the value of this determinant is equal to this determinant approximately 1 and maximum 2 property we have to use. If we want to use more than property, doesn't matter, but 1 or 2 property we have to use here. Now expand along R1. We have to expand along R1. ABC is outside, minus A. Then we have to close this one. BC here, minus B, C, B and minus C left. So we have to minus B, C, B and minus C will be left. Now when we have to close this row, we take A, C, A minus C. We have to A, C, A minus C. When we have to close this row and column, we get A minus B, A and B. A minus B, A and B. This is the expand along R1. It means expand along R1, it means always R1 will be closed. And after that, suppose that expand along R1, it means R1 will be closed. First we have to put here, what will be the value shown here? We have tried. After that, close here, what will be value is shown here? We have tried. And after that, this will be closed. Now, here, we multiply. Minus B and minus C will be BC and B and C BC. In between minus sign is there, so this will be cancelled out. Now in second, minus B and A minus C minus AC, AC. Minus sign will be here, A minus AC. So this one will be minus 2AC. And when we have to multiply minus B, then we get plus 2ABC. Now in here, AB minus and minus plus AB. AB, 2AB. 2AB multiplied by C. It means 2ABC here and 2ABC here. And 2ABC and 2ABC we get 4ABC. Now 4ABC multiplied by ABC we get 4A square, B square and C square. This is the right hand side. Now one more question where we have to use the property more than property. And question number 9. This type of question is very important for 4 marks in your board exam. This is the question: x square yz y square z square xy is equal to x minus y minus z minus x in bracket, and after that last in bracket xy plus yz plus zx. Now this type of question is depend on the cyclic process. Now cyclic process in the sense it means suppose that we have to use here. Now just a minute. You have to use a cycle. We have to start from suppose that here x, then here y, then here z. We cannot write here x, z and y. Cyclic process, it means the terms will be moved in cyclic way. A, then B, then C, then D. Not A, D, B, C. This type of sequence is not there in cyclic process. So here we have to see here x minus y, it means x minus y, then y minus z, then z minus x. In this cyclic process, where we want to prove that, first of all we have to find make any one group x minus y by using the property. Now x square yz y square zx z square x y is here. Now how we can get x minus y? Now in R1 x and in R2 y. So how we can get x minus y? When R1 minus R2 is there. R1 minus R2 we get x minus y. So we have to write here property R1 tends to R1 minus R2. And when we get y minus z? When Y2 tends to R2 minus R3, it means y minus z. So here we have to use R2 tends to R2 minus R3. In a step, maximum 2 property we can use, not third property we can write here. If we have to write, question and solution will be wrong. whatever you have to solve, answer will be wrong. Now then x minus y we have to write, x square minus y square, yz minus zx we have to write, first property. Now second, y minus z, y square minus z square, zx minus xy. Now how we can find the common? Now x minus y is here. Now here x square minus y square, in the sense a square minus b square. A square in a square, x square minus b square, it means x minus y and y minus z. This will be here. X square minus x minus y and x plus y. This will be here. A square minus b square, a minus b and a plus b. Now in here a minus b is hidden, and here we take common minus z. Suppose that we take common minus z, x minus y will be left. It is minus x minus y is also here. Now here y minus z is here, and here we take common minus x, then we get y minus z. It means from R1 and R2 we get two common, x minus y and y minus z. Now when x minus, then we have to take it common from R1, x minus y, and R2, y minus z. X minus y will take common, y minus z will take common. Suppose that x minus y will take common 1 from here, x minus y, we have to take x minus y, then what will be left? X plus y. And here minus z. Similarly, from here y minus z, it is 1, y plus z, and here minus x is here. Now z square and xy will be left. Now after that we have to expand, but I want to minimize the value of the determinants. So for that R2 tends to R2 minus R1. It means one value will be 0, then our multiplication will be easy. R2 tends to R2 minus R1. Now R2 is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. We have tried here y plus z minus x plus y. Y plus z minus x plus y minus x minus y. Now y cancel out, z minus x will be left. So we have tried the z minus x, and already this one minus this one, it is z minus x, and z square xy we have to write same. Now taking z minus x as a common from R2, we can take common z minus x, x minus y, y minus z minus x. These three values can take. Now we get, after taking common, we get the determinant 1, x plus y minus z, 0, 1, 1, z square xy. Now then we have to expand along R1. Now when we have to expand along R1, we know that R1 is this one, and we have to close first. What will be left here? 1, 1, z square xy. So it means xy multiplied here, xy, and z square minus z square. And after that we have to close this one, 0, 1, z xy. We have to multiply here 0, and we have to minus z. 0 minus z. Now after that we have to, third one we have to close here. Now see here. See here, this one. It means 0 and minus z. Now we have to write 0 minus z. Now, after that we get here, using, see here, 1 xy minus z square is here. It means xy minus z square, when we have to multiply by 1. And after that, minus z is here, 0 minus z, it means minus z into minus plus z, multiplied by z, zx plus yz. We get zx plus yz. And minus z plus z square. So this one is z square, and z square is cancelled out from here. We have to find xy, zx, yz. Now we write in sequence form, xy, then yz, then zx. Now this is the right hand side. This is the right hand side, x minus y minus z minus x, xy plus yz plus zx. This is the property method to find the value of the determinants or proving the value of the determinants which are given. Thank you.